Hey, what's up, Juan? Good afternoon. This is Peter Gilpin again with SEO Dallas, Texas. Thanks for taking the time to speak with me earlier today and clicking on this video and watching it. Just wanted to go over some real quick information on things you might be able to do to help improve some online traffic to your website and start bringing some more customers to yourself. Now, if you're wondering why I'm making the video, I just find a lot of business owners don't really have the time to learn how to make the internet work for themselves to bring in more business. And usually the only thing that's holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they just don't know who is an expert and who isn't. And when I give these attack plans out for free, people still call me back sometimes and say, you know what, Peter, I like you. I'd just rather you deal with this stuff for me. So at the end of the video, one, you find I do have some tips and tricks up my sleeve and, could help you guys' business grow. Feel free to give me a call back. I'd love to talk more about it. And if you just wanted to take this information and apply it yourself and run with it, that's totally fine with me too. My goal here is just to help if I can. So, what I want to go over real briefly is how to make your website more of an authority, how to gain you guys more trust through the eyes of Google, and how to get you ranked locally in Google's map pack, okay? So just starting off, just by looking over your website real quickly, I definitely like the logo. That's really cool looking. A nice clean picture. Um, okay, so the just to be straightforward with you, the fact that you have a website, like you guys are moving in the right direction. To be considered an authority in the eyes of Google, though, you want to have between 1,500 to 2,000 words on this homepage, right? Obviously, it's not blank, but I can tell by looking at it, you're maybe around like 500 to 750 words or so. If you guys were to, have 1,500 to 2,000 words, it's gonna basically Google wants to put their consumers in front of the person they see fit to answer their questions. And simply put, without enough content, you're not they don't kind of see that there's enough information to answer that questions, right? So that being that, and one thing too, a little secret a lot of people are unaware of is what you save your pictures as. See how that's saved as logo. If you were to go save that as Haslet, Texas HVAC contractor, or HVAC service Haslet, Texas, each one of your pictures throughout your website can actually be saved as a keyword, right? And that's going to give you guys more power in Google's organic search results, okay? Now I'm going to hop over to a tool we use called Ahrefs. You can see I plugged your website in here. It costs us about $1,000 a month, but it just gives us extremely valuable data that goes on in the back end of websites. Now, it's touching on how to make you guys' website more trustworthy. That's all judged on how many relevant websites are pointing back to you and vouching for you, okay? Which is what we would call a referring domain. You can see you guys do have some. The only thing to keep in mind moving forward is you want to have as many of these as possible, but it is absolutely vital that you make sure that you're only getting backlinks on websites that are relevant to your industry, right? You guys do HVAC work. You don't want plumbing companies or you don't want like pizza companies pointing back to you because you guys don't make pizzas. You don't want spammy websites pointing back to you, right? So that's extremely important information if you guys want to maintain trust in the eyes of Google moving forward, okay? Then the last thing is just how to get you guys ranked locally in Google's map pack. When I typed in HVAC contractors Haslet, the first people, like, you can see the guys that are coming up here. All that's based on one is how many citations you have, right? And all a citation is how many times your business name, phone number, and address is listed in different directories throughout the internet, like Yelp, Yext, White Pages, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, Craigslist, Home Advisor, Facebook is even one. So if you had any interest in ranking in this local map pack here, all you'd have to do is just go find out the exact same directories all of these guys are listed in and add yourself to the same ones and then find, 25 to 50 more and put yourself in those on top of that. So yeah, that's all I got. One, I know it's a lot of information. I know you said you were fairly busy when I spoke to you earlier today. Again, this is just a recap on information you could implement and if you ever wanted to take on more business. Content is king. You want to have 1,500, 2,000 words on this homepage. Make sure that the backlinks pointing back to you in the future are only relevant to you guys' website. And you could rank locally in this map pack if you added yourself to the same directories each of these competitors are in and put yourself in about 15, 20 more. So that's all I got, one. If you had any questions, comments, concerns, wanted to talk more about what I could do for you guys, feel free to give me a call. We could discuss it further. Again, my name is Peter Gilpin with SEO Dallas, Texas. My number is 682 269-6391. That's 682-269-6391. Thanks so much, Juan. Have a good one. Bye.